Alright guys, long story short, before we kick in, as you guys know, before the Beyond the War, I spoke to you about some technical difficulties. Those are still kind of present. After I finished recording the Beyond the War, I noticed that the audio kept peaking and popping, so I've had to like reset all the settings. So I'm now readjusting the volumes, and because I record the two volumes on top of each other, the two tracks, I don't really have much margin for error. Like, I can't just change it while I'm editing it. Yeah, I've tried to readjust it today to a more suitable volume. I don't know, though. I've tested it for a little bit, but I'm not going to test it too long because then my motivation for recording will just disappear. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to record successfully. Obviously, the last episode was kind of mental. It required a Beyond the War, and we spoke in length about some of the things in the last episode, but I think most importantly, going into this one, we're talking about Maggie returning home. We're talking about rebuilding. I think one of the biggest things I was thinking before sitting down today was, we've got to rebuild now. We've got to reset. We've got to recuperate. Do you know what I mean? So I think that maybe this filler stuff, which all these extra episodes people kept telling me about, maybe that these are the reset button. We're not going to be rolling on particularly fast, you know what I mean? I think, from what I understand, is the plan for the story to continue was kind of next season. This is extra stuff they gave us, so I don't know what extra they can fit in, do you know what I mean? But hey, I'm willing to watch anything, but I'm just saying. I think for me, the biggest thing is Maggie, seeing how everyone reacts to her returning, and her reactions to everything that's happened, because we all know a lot's happened. So I'm intrigued in all those aspects to go forward. Because at the end of the day, I want to get back to where we were at one point before. I want to get back to the feeling like Maggie is a part of this group, which I'm not even convinced she's going to be staying. We don't even know why she was gone, where she was gone. She's brought random people with her too, remember? So, like, let's just be logical about this. We don't know what this means. But anyway, I'm going to crack on without saying too much. I know it's called Home Sweet Home, and the front picture is Maggie, so... Ooh... I forgot about Negan. I shouldn't have looked at that. Whoa! Because, yeah, there's still a conversation about it. The whole aura is a bit different, eh? Is that just me? Like, everything about her kind of feels a bit different? Not that it's bad, but, like, it just...
You are your mother's daughter.
My dad's too.
Oh...
What'd you tell RJ?
Well, I took him to the roof.
This is kind of
I was
cool.
filled with stars, and I told him right now, Mom's looking at the very same stars as us.
Oh, okay. So she's told Maggie about the situation. I'm going to be straight up honest. This feels weird. This all feels really weird. Like, I don't want to be sitting here thinking, like, she feels like an outsider, but straight up, if we think about, like, how long it's actually been. I mean, a lot of these people probably barely even know her. I'm just trying to get used to the idea that she hasn't been around. Like, it feels so odd. I kind of wish we got some material about what she was doing. Maybe if we got that, this wouldn't feel like such a, like, a leap.
Push off.
Yeah, on 3.
Even it looks like it, even, why does it even look weird?
Y'all be safe.
Whoa!
Hey, Maggie.
Oh, damn, we actually used her name, though. Good. None of this widow nonsense.
I didn't escape, if that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, we've just got a lot of filling in to do. You know, there's this one horrible thought that kept going through my head, right? One person you're probably never going to be able to make up with. How can you be a part of a family like that? Do you know what I mean? That is exactly the kind of cliffhanger entrance I was expecting with the whole Negan thing. Like, how do you become a part of a family, which Negan has been trying so hard to do, when the one of the most important people in that family have been with that family since the start? Like, how How does that happen if you can't? You know what I mean? Do you see where I'm coming from? And let's be honest, right? My thoughts about Negan have come a long way. A very, very long way. And I'm willing to accept him as a part of the group. In fact, I think he's kind of earned it. But it wasn't my husband that got bludgeoned to death, right? And it's not even just the act of doing it, it's the theatrics behind it. Like, that is, like, scarring into people's brains. A lot of people never met him. A lot of people weren't there. Like I said, the people that weren't there are going to have a much easier time moving on. You have that inner circle of people, and that includes Rick, that includes all of them. Not easy. And she made the decision not to kill him once, but that did not mean she was making the decision to work with him, join forces, be a part of the same community. If anything, that might drive her away. Anyway, I had one of these thoughts, this horrible thought that over time we will start to, like I said, like Negan's growing on me and all this stuff, and I'm accepting him, blah, blah, blah. But I've always said to you guys that I do not feel like I can take someone's right to justice away. And that just makes me think Maggie's gonna kill him. I don't think she will. My gut's saying that eventually she won't. She won't kill him, but she won't be able to stand him. I don't think that's something she should ever have to be able to accept. Yeah, like, just a sick feeling of, like, we're going to come all this way and then it's all going to go back to that night. Do you know what I mean? But just seeing Judith's face as well, like, Judith wasn't there either, but she's heard the stories. It's scary stuff. And if you think about what's even more crazy is Negan's probably been around for more of Judith's childhood than Maggie has. Think about the perspectives here. It's like, it's... Ugh. I guess what doesn't really help either is Negan has this, like, aura about him. Like, he doesn't help himself. Like, that whole scene was just like...
Hi.
Hey.
Maggie.
Who's that?
Oh, yeah.
These are my people.
Yeah, okay. Can we talk?
Is everybody okay?
Hershel's fine.
And what's with the...
Don't worry.
Everyone else?
Tell them tight they're on there, bro.
Hershel, oh
bring him
yeah,
back.
kid, I forgot.
Come on. I want you to meet my friends. Daryl. Elijah and Cole.
Elijah and Cole.
Hershel and I were living with their people till recently. We lost the village.
And now we need to live with you.
I thought I'd take them to Hilltop.
Oh, so she's coming back. Oh, I see. This isn't a question. I'm sorry, Maggie. Yeah, Hilltop's gone. And not just that, I'm telling you now, guys, there are more people to ask now. I'm going to bite the bullet and say something at the risk of saying something wrong. I don't think Maggie still gets, like, leadership veto anymore. You gave that position away. Now you've got to earn the trust of people back again. Like, I don't know if I trust these people, and you know what's really sad? If I'm being dead honest with you guys, purely the fact that Maggie trusts them isn't making me feel any better. Maybe a little bit, which isn't good. It should make me feel worlds better, right? I don't know why, but it's just, oh my god, I'm starting to get excited, bro. I was expecting, like, no substance. Well, not no substance, but do you see where I'm coming from? Good to see. And please don't do all this, oh, it's Negan's fault. This is the first time I've seen Hilltop since, the actual bombing of it.
Negan was with the Whisperers.
Oh my days.
That night.
That's how you want to start this?
I wanted you to hear it from me because...
It was you? You let him out?
Alpha needed to die.
Oh shoot, everything's coming out
Negan was our best chance.
right now.
We were gonna lose everything. Negan's the reason we didn't.
Oh! Do they know about Negan? Is it...
Well, everyone's just supposed to go to... What was it?
Alexandria.
Right. So we all go to Alexandria and live next door to the guy who torched this place. Same guy who killed her husband.
Oh, so they...
We're still figuring things out.
I'm also sorry, my friend, but that's not your place to speak on. I'm sorry. I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to be a dick, but... Look, I love Maggie so much. I do. I'm just realizing now how perfectly this has been written, because it's put me in a position where I'm not on Maggie's side fully. Like, it's almost put me in a position where I'm kind of near in the middle, if not near a Negan's position, which is blowing my mind right now. I almost think it would be an injustice for us to throw everything that we've been building with Negan and everything he's done and change that out for Maggie. And I'm just like, oh my god, you asked me this a few seasons ago, and of course I'm doing it because it's Maggie, right? This episode is gonna yield so much talking. I can feel it, because I can feel myself saying things that people are gonna disagree with. It would not shock me right now if this entire episode had so many contentious conversations about all of this. Funnily enough though, like, it's only really Maggie and Negan that I'm caring about right now in this debate. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I care about both of them in this conversation. None of these other people, like, almost feels a bit borderline disrespectful to, like, be talking to us like this, but I you know what? I hold judgment.
To Hershel and the others. She's never gonna come around on him, you know.
Maybe you.
I have. And I'm being honest, I have.
It's good to see her, though.
The fact that Carol can't answer that tells me everything I need to know. And Daryl, like, there's no, they're not just outwardly saying it, but it's obvious. The elephant is in the room, right?
Hold on. You're gonna pick up Maggie's people.
Why does the episode look like it's almost filmed on a different device?
I wanna come with you. You know, keep an eye out for Connie.
Well, now we know that. Oh yeah, now we know she's alive. I don't even have to ask that question anymore. Bloody hell, this is gonna get so, like, not political, but, like, what's that word? What's even more scary is we know how Maggie dealt with, like, her own way. Didn't she hang someone? Maybe, just maybe, the reason I was feeling like this when she returned, about not sure how to feel, or not, like, really happy, or not really sure, like, what to think. Do you guys think that maybe subconsciously it's because I knew that would have caused the issues with Negan, that we've kind of smoothly sort of pushed on from that, and we're not really, like, stuck in that period of time? Do you think maybe subconsciously, like, I almost didn't want it all being dredged up again? Just thinking now, like, imagine that. I don't know, like, I keep going on about how the episode looks, but I'm gonna shut up about that.
Go a little longer.
No, we can't.
Damn, where are they going?
It's getting dark. We shouldn't be out here.
It's kind of cool that she's, like, their boss, though, eh?
You mean stay here?
We should go up in the woods, find higher ground.
I think we'll all sleep better in some shelter.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So all we have to do is clear this whole parking lot full of sickos and hold up for the night.
Why would you go through that trouble to do that? Can't help but feel like they're, like, accommodating for something we're not really aware of. Like, they seemed very, very, like, agitated by the fact the sun's going down. Look, this isn't Shrek. We ain't gonna get any ogres or anything like that. I'm thinking of crazy ideas about, like, because, you know, we had the whole clear. Like, I'm trying to think of some play on a story as to why Morgan wears a mask during the day. Anyway, sorry. I feel like I'm just trying to figure it out, you know what I mean? Maggie coming back has really put, like, a chip on my shoulder that I can't explain. Like, it's disturbed my, I think it's because there's so many questions, you know what I mean? Or was it all this stuff that was filmed during COVID? Oh, damn, bruh! See what I mean? How, like, this plan is just so, like, risky and chaotic. They're definitely accommodating for something, man, for sure. Ooh, bruh. Father's gonna have to change his hood.
Maybe a little sweat.
Hey, I'm glad you're here. When your letters stopped, I thought, I don't know, maybe we were gone.
Yeah, that's what I want to understand. Why did the letters stop?
I wasn't close to the drop for a long time. When I was, I just didn't stop.
Do you see what I mean, though? Like, even their friendship, even their, like, it all feels... It feels like they haven't seen each other in like 7 years.
She's still out there, Georgie.
I don't know. She heard about this city out west, so she and the twins went out there to check it out, and I stayed back with Hershel.
Damn. City. Uh-huh. But I don't know if I'll mention it because I don't know the full plot of it or what it is. A long time ago, I told you guys that I'd seen like a promo, and one of them was Maggie, and it was with there was. I think I already told you guys about this, and there was another girl. I don't know who that. I can't even. Luckily, I can't remember who that is. All I can remember is Maggie. Their like title being like Dead City, or something like that. Maybe that's what she's referring to. I just thought maybe I should bring that up.
And I haven't seen her since.
Okay, so she'll be out
What
there.
happened to your group? Their village?
How far does she go?
Not now. It's actually good to say some of it out loud. I almost came home after Knoxville. Maybe I should have.
Why didn't you?
Be a very different conversation, wouldn't it?
Took a detour. My nana had this place by the ocean. Glenn and I talked about going there. Not forever, just for a little
Bloody
while.
hell. We like never speak about Glenn anymore, isn't
We
that?
never did.
Even that feels weird. For Maggie, she's been living that day over and over again, do you know what I mean? That's
But I
what
thought
I'm...
Hershel could.
Also, notice how, like, Hershel isn't around. Why do I kind of get the feeling like she's brought more people, but they're just not presenting themselves? Or they're, like, kind of waiting or something. I don't know, like... I don't know.
He asked how his daddy died. I knew he would. I knew it was coming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How do you get your... That's... You know what? In Maggie's defense, how do you have your child live with the man that did that? Like, that just... All that just gets insanely uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? Just the conversations about it. This is going to make me dredge up all those bad
That man
feelings.
got what he deserved. He wanted to know if that man was dead. Truth is, I left home because I couldn't have Negan taking up any more space in my head.
It kind of... This is... Sorry about pausing it so many times. This episode is kind of making me think about 7 times 1, or was it 7 times... The end of season 6, start season 7, when Negan did his thing. It's making me think about that Dan and how I was so adamant that this man needed to die. He needed... It's almost like the perfect parallel to Maggie. It's like that part of me left with Maggie. Do you know what I mean? And now it's come back. That part of me is knocking back on the door going, hey, look, man, you know, you made promises once upon a time. You felt a certain way and like, I'm back. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like this whole thing is making me dredge up all of those feelings again. And I'm going to have some kind of crazy debate with my earlier self about why, what. That's what this feels like. This is all answering those
It's
questions.
not decided with Negan. Not yet. And what Carol did, she didn't...
She felt she had to.
Okay, so Daryl's...
God knows what I would have done if I was there.
That is not... Okay, alright, so...
Next door if you need me. Alright.
It's not decided with Negan. You know what's crazy about all this, though? Think about who are going to be disagreeing with each other. Think about Judith, Carl, the entirety of the vision, right? That's what this is going to come down to. Do we honor it or do we not? You know, how much of ourselves are we going to tear away by walking back that decision 7, 8 years ago? How much of us are we going to strip back? I am not for it. Like I said a long time ago, if anything's going to happen to him, it's going to be him not being here. That's it. I won't accept anything else. You know what I would accept? What if we revived the kingdom again? We don't, like, we're going to have multiple communities, okay? Someone like Negan is a leader at heart. We know that. You know, in fact, he's been crucial. What about the idea of Maggie... If we revitalize everything again, maybe Negan can help run the kingdom. Rick and Michonne, Alexandria, Maggie, Hilltop. I don't imagine we just abandon all these places, right? Maybe we do. Maybe we need to find new communities, new spots. I don't see how we can go forward not honouring what Carl died for. I just don't. I can't see it. Especially knowing what other characters have done. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
Damn.
very easy to see
She
Negan
got
as
some
a...
shut-eye in that rust coffin. Hey, isn't your friend supposed to be on watch?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what the frick? What's going on? Just abandon the post like that? Damn, bruh. Obviously, looking for Connie is just the only thing on her mind.
You left your post.
Maggie, bro, you almost got a
Sorry, I was just...
pellet to the eye.
You can't go running off by yourself like that.
Her sister's missing.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Maggie, but... Oh my god, isn't it mad? Like, isn't it mad that I'm feeling abrasive to Maggie being back? Isn't that just... She doesn't even know her. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, if anyone's going to be talking to her in that situation, it's Daryl. And that just... I don't like how this... I'm starting to get such an iffy feeling about how this episode's making me feel. Because I'm like... I don't know how to feel about how I feel.
He just lost his, too.
Okay, maybe it's not Morgan then. Maybe my theory isn't true.
We have to go.
I just had to check.
We're almost there. Can't wait for you to meet Hershel.
Damn, so we're going to meet her... Is that smoke?
No.
Is there? I found us.
Oh, for God's sakes, don't tell me there's another bloody... Okay, this was definitely filmed on different devices or something. I'm sorry, I know I said I wasn't going to bring it up again, but this just feels so different. We just bloody finished with Queen Skin. Oh my God. Oh, the minute you think, rebuild, let's regrow our crops. Nope. I just don't understand why Maggie would leave them like...
Must have followed us, Maggie. We were so damn careful. I don't know how, but
Oh!
they're out here.
We don't know that.
Brother's being cooked!
2 of our people are dead. Why haven't they come back?
Oh, why would you come back?
Reapers.
The Reapers.
What's a Reaper?
Oh, bloody hell.
People who attacked our home.
Came out of nowhere. Wiped out anything in their way. They're
Enough!
Why would the Reapers, whoever these people are, come this far just to invade a little camp? I'm a bit frustrated with Maggie that she didn't say something. Maybe she didn't want to because... I don't know, but like, is that not something you'd bring up?
It's them.
I'll find them. All of them.
Surely it can't be much worse than, the
Anything's
Skins.
out there other than our people, we kill it.
And I can't help but constantly feel irritated at Maggie, and I hate that. So much, I hate that so much. It's like whenever a new person comes to the group and I'm picking apart their motives. That's what this feels like, but it's Maggie.
We split up the group.
No way.
You want to find them or not?
Splitting up's the fastest way to find them.
And what if something finds us?
Stay alive.
Can someone? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Like, we're about to split up to look for people. Can we not have at least a tiny history lesson or some kind of context about these people, please? Oh my days. I'm getting so frustrated right now.
We gotta move.
But I ain't moving.
Hey, can you,
What's with the mask?
Yeah. This is a lot.
I don't know who that is, eh? We don't know who that is.
Maggie's counting on us.
Damn, I thought the whole mask reveal would be like... Well, I see it's continuing on its trend of leaving me with a lot of questions. I think I'm finally getting used to being Maggie being back, though. It's only taken me, like, what? 30 minutes plus however long it took before I recorded this.
Everyone stand down. Daryl,
Oh, that's who people...
Come on, let's go.
Oh, Daryl could have just copped it. Oh, my... Sorry.
Oh, we didn't get a clear look.
We know who did it. Goddamn Reapers. They're in these woods hunting us one by one.
Where's Hershel?
Kim had him. He's out here.
Why,
somewhere.
though?
It's been hours. You're the first people we've seen.
Oh. Still no conversation about these Reapers? They're wreaking havoc. Reapers. Bloody hell, what are they firing? Do they wear anything? Like, what do they look like? What is their motive? How did you meet them? Like, very important conversation that needed to be had. Like, imagine, right, Maggie came back and, like, when the Whisperers were still a thing, and we just forgot to mention, by the way, by the way, there are people walking around in skin masks. I know it's a sensitive or touchy topic, but it's just like, why not mention that, bro? Now they're sending all your people to the gulag one by one.
It's a trap.
Oh.
Maya, get down!
Okay, so they're smart. I've worked that out now. So all these new people that we just got introduced to, bodied. What?
I think she saw Hershel. That's what she's trying to tell me.
We gotta get to him first.
Maybe they're using Hershel, no?
There's only one shooter.
That we know
3
of.
shots, one at a time. He had to reload. Just keep his attention here.
Oh! Just straight up bodying person after person. Oh, damn, it was a... I thought it was... I know, I should have known how powerful it was, but I had this vision of people with those sticks walking around like... Oh, damn. Damn. Camouflage and everything. Wearing a bloody ghillie suit. Why the hell would he come out into the open? Come on, Daryl. Damn, bruh. Beta?
Daryl, wait.
Why?
You're one of them, right? You attacked our home? I know it's just you out here. So you can answer my questions or die. It's your choice.
Oh, damn.
Pope walk chip.
What? Something chip?
Get down!
Surely a grenade would be like... I'm getting the feeling that this is what was filmed during COVID and they just didn't have the ability for the special effects or the like everything.
Hey, Mom.
Oh my god. But it looks like Glenn as well. Damn! Out of like all her people, this guy's, I mean, I should not be surprised by that. I didn't understand the mask thing, eh? I thought it was gonna be so much more of a reveal. Like, there's going to be, like, I guess not everything has to be intertwined. Like, maybe he's from Fear the Walking Dead or something. I don't know.
You alright?
Yeah. Nothing follows us back to Alexandria.
We'll take the long way back. Cover our tracks.
Oh, they followed them all this way, though.
Does this mean you're coming home?
These people deserve one. So does Hershel. I'll deal with Negan if I have to.
That'll happen.
Whisperers left a parting gift.
Brothers walk through all our crops. See, this whole arc is what's upsetting me. I kind of get the feeling like Negan's gonna just be like, I'll go. I don't know what to think. I genuinely thought this episode would be so much, like, I'd be so much happier watching it, but I think for me, guys, the toughest bit about all of this episode is, like, you kind of envisioned the comeback and, like, everyone reuniting as being, like, almost perfect, and it's so far from it. Like, there's so many things that you just don't think about. All you want is them home, right? But you got to think about everything that comes with, what that means for everyone and all these characters. And like I said, maybe subconsciously at the end of the last episode, how I felt and feeling like almost uncomfortable, maybe it's just all a build-up of just the not wanting to have to deal with all this again. Like, do you know what I mean? Because, like, let's just get to the elephant in the room, right? And that's Negan. There's a lot of other stuff that's happened in this episode, but I think it's all kind of overshadowed by Maggie coming back and Negan and what this all means now. And sadly, I think Maggie being gone for so long and what the group's been through and how it's changed, it's very hard for me to sort of stand behind her now, which I find really sad, because obviously it's not her fault what she went through. Like, what she went through was horrible, traumatic, right? But the world kind of moves on. In a world like this, I've always said there's no time to mourn. There's no time to do those things anymore. Like, the world, clock keeps ticking. The world keeps spinning, do you know what I mean? So I kind of feel like I got to a place post all of that I felt comfortable pushing forward, and honestly, as you guys would have seen, there's no hiding that I started to like Negan and what he stands for in some ways, and what he does to contribute, and how some people feel about him. And where it gets so complicated is that Maggie has not been here. A lot of people have come and gone, right? A lot of people have been through everything they've been through, having Negan literally stop the Whisperers or Alpha. How do you sort of come back into this? Like, how does that conversation even get had? I just don't, I can't visualize it, do you know what I mean? Like, are we judging Negan from season 7, or are we judging Negan from now? So much has changed. It's almost like they're different people, right? And as we've seen with so many other characters and so many other people, Rick is a very good example. There's two sides to the guy, right? If you, depending on what side of the story you fall on, you would have a very different view of who Rick Grimes is. We saw that in that Michonne episode, guys. We saw it. That exact logic can apply to Negan. Having seen that episode and how strategically it's been placed, to getting to a point when I can I can pick what side of the story I want to sit on, and that's Carl's vision and pushing to the future and willing to forgive. It's taken me so long to get to that point, and now I see Maggie come back, and like I said in the episode, it makes me feel like my old self is there, taunting me almost. I'm not saying Maggie hasn't developed at all, of course she has, but like I said, her coming back after so long brings so many unknowns, and right now, the way it looks isn't good for someone like Negan. But how are you gonna... in a group that is built on democracy, right? How are you going to tell people like Lydia, people like Carol who made promises, people like Judith? You know what? Even Rick, I think even, it's crazy to say it, but I genuinely think even Rick, if he was still here pushing that sort of vision of Carl's, I think the conversation would be also, how do you convince Rick? Because what are we asking right here? What are we trying to push? to kill him, to send him away. Maybe that means the same thing in this world now. There's nowhere else he can go. I just am really struggling to see how this all works, and I think it's all compounded as well by the fact that Maggie hasn't been here for a while, and I almost feel abrasive to her returning, because it feels like she's sort of stepped out of a pair of boots when she left, and then she's almost trying to sort of step back into them, but they don't fit anymore, right? They're not her boots now. Like, it's as much as I still care about her and consider her family, it's not really her place now to run this place. Do you know what I mean? Like, not yet, at least. Like, it's so many conversations have to be had, and so many things need to be said, and it's all scaring me as well, because I'm thinking, how am I going to feel when Rick comes back? The whole episode I was agitated as well by her, and like not talking to us about who these people are, and like the conversation about where she's been, like even her sort of saying like I left because of this reason, like that, like I'm so glad we got the explanation, but then that I'm coming back sort of running away from something, like it's really tough pill to swallow. At least she didn't just draw them back to Alexandria. That's a given, I'll take it, right? This is not how I thought this would go at all, guys. The conversation is rough. It's so uncomfortable, and I think the only way to continue to watch it is to like watch the next episode. Funnily enough, this is reminding me like more than ever of like real world problems, rather than, obviously we've just dealt with people that walk around in skins, so I think you guys get where I'm saying. Like, this all feels a bit more like rooted in the past and stuff we've been through in a less complicated time, but I don't know, like a time of just survival, when things seemed a bit more clear with Negan and all that. Like, I don't know how I can to portray this outro to you guys without doing a Beyond the Wall. I don't really want to do a Beyond the Wall straight away. I think I'll watch the next episode, but there's going to be one coming eventually. I think you guys will have questions about the way I've watched this episode. I think I'm uncomfortable even with some of the things that I've been saying. Like, I know what I've been saying is there's going to be a lot of abrasion. That's what this is. I think that's why this is so cleverly written, is it's like it is literally sparking debates as we go along. Very, very complicated issue to discuss. Yeah. The only other things I wanted to talk about, guys, because I don't really want to go into all that stuff because it hasn't really simmered in my brain yet. Okay, let me just start by saying I didn't dislike it. I didn't dislike it, but something felt off. It started with like the way it was looking and filmed, and all I'm sure is compounded with the fact that it's hard to sort of watch Maggie being back, because it kind of feels like we're watching a prequel. Like, it feels really weird. I'm curious to know, was this filmed during COVID, and was it filmed on different devices? Was it the story ever planned, or was it just added? Like, all these things are like popping into my head. I was super agitated about Maggie not saying anything about these people, even once that we kind of got the hint that they're back. Still no conversation. Agitated by new people being here, and like, I just feel so agitated watching it. And I genuinely think that part of it is the writing, and it's supposed to make you feel that way. You're not supposed to be comfortable watching this episode. I mean, you literally start the episode with Negan and Maggie looking at each other like they're looking at each other in season bloody 7. Like, it's like, oh my god. And I'm sorry, like, I genuinely do not like my reaction. I haven't even edited it, but I can tell you now I will not like it. I haven't felt this way watching The Walking Dead, you know. Anyway, you know what? Let's leave that there, guys. Let's wrap this up, and I apologize if the reaction was a bit on the nose, and I came across a bit agitated or not really, like, there. There's just so much going on. Like, it's hard to pay attention or get invested into all these new plots when there's so much of the past being dredged up, and there's so many questions that need to be answered. It's like, oh my god, overwhelmed. But yeah, anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. And of course, follow the Discord, guys, for all updates, especially to do with Beyond the Wall. That's where you get your questions in. Boom, boom, boom. We get jiggy with the Beyond the Walls. We hit episode 40, which is insane, and many more to come. So don't forget to follow that, guys. Yeah, I don't know how to sign an episode like this off. As ever, guys, it's been your boy Dan. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.